I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Cool.
clearly she works at a school. Clearly she works at a school or somewhere with kids. We'll have to ask her. We'll have to ask her.
As I'm sure her and I have great stories.
My goodness. Absolutely. Let me see. All right. I text the doctor to see where she is. Now, let me see how.
Yes, I need a recording of your laugh. Lord have mercy.
Wouldn't that be so fun? Actually,
That is
Sherry,
so cool.
what is the name of your church so I can go check it out? Because like I actually speak, like I was telling you how I like speak virtually at all kinds of Anglican churches around the world. So when you email me, tell me it, or you could tell me now.
Absolutely. Well, it's St. Philip's Episcopal Church, but I'm going to email you right now too.
Okay,
cool. I'll put it in the email and then you'll have it.
Because then I can explain to them like what I'm doing as well.
Oh, cool.
Love it, love it, love it, love it.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. I believe we are everywhere we need to be. Let's see. Well, good morning, everyone. Oh, Lord, this thing doing that again. Hold on. Nope, that's what we're not going to do.
The devil is a liar.
Oh, my goodness. Can you get that liar, like, away from me? Oh,
isn't that something?
I know, like, my gosh. I've had plenty of turns so they can, like, send that to somebody else now.
You have plenty of turns.
Somebody else. Yeah, just not even somebody else. Just go somewhere.
Just leave.
Just leave. Okay, let's see here. All right.
Cool. Wow.
Well, good morning, everyone. I am Darlaina Rose, your humble host here for the Law of Attraction Planner and how to use it class. We have been here for 126 days.
Yeah.
So welcome. This is the place to be if you are someone who is trying to find your way, someone who is looking to live your dream life, but you just don't know how to do it. Well, we are here to help you get it done. And so what we've been using as our guide is this Law of Attraction Planner. Oh, my. If you have been writing and you feel like you don't even know what you're writing or whatever, this is going to be your guide. We're going to show you how to get to the life of your dreams. Don't you want to go there? Don't you want to get to the life of your dreams, the life that you've always wanted, the dream work, the dream house, the dream car, the dream, just all around amazing, beautiful life? Well, we have the keys. We got the keys. So the first thing we're going to do to get started is we're going to do a few minutes of meditation to get your mind right. So sit back and relax. Let me get us a little bit of music. I'm so excited for each of you that are here today because we are here intentionally by choice because we know that this is so important for us to do. So just sit back and relax.
Life is supposed to be fun.
And
you're not ever going to get it done.
Hold on, that's Louise. We don't want Louise, we want music.
And you can't get it wrong.
We want music.
That's Louise, not Abraham?
I mean Abraham.
Oh, because I was thinking Louise Hayes sounds just like Abraham.
Abraham.
A little bit.
Abraham, for sure. All right, there we go. All right. So just relax. Take a couple of great deep breaths grateful for every breath. In and out. In and out. And while you're breathing in and out, make sure that you are looking up, being grateful for every small thing. You know, even while your eyeballs are closed, while your eyelids are closed, have your eyeballs looking up. Because when you're looking up, science says that not one negative thought can come into your mind. So continuing to breathe in and breathe out, being in gratitude for everything that you woke up this morning, every small thing that means a lot to you. So thankful for your toothbrush, your toothpaste, your mirror, your lipstick, your glasses, your warm beds, your cozy blankets, all of the things that got you here with us in this moment. Now place your hand over your heart, remembering some of the most loving moments in your life, and feel your heart opening. Maybe by remembering the first time that you laid eyes on the love of your life, or maybe the birth of your first child, or just being with someone who you love so much. Feel that love come out of your heart center. Feel it engulfing you. Feel it as a warm white light of love energy, so warm to your skin. Feel it all around you. Now that you feel this love is for you. This love is to be given to you first. Self-love is the key to all love. Self-love is the key to we love. Self-love is the key to us love. There is no other love without first loving yourself. Love yourself first, because you are the first indication on how the world is to love on you. So please give us a good example of how we should love you. Now that you've given love to yourself, let us send love to our friends and our family members. So sending love to the people that you love and those who love you. So send love to your parents, send love to your grandparents, send love to your siblings, send love to your children, send love to your nieces, nephews, cousins, and friends. See their faces, see the last time you saw them, see that last big old belly roll that you had the last time that you were together. So grateful for the people that we love. Now that you have sent love to your friends and your family members, let us touch and agree from wherever you are to send love to the world. Wherever you are in your prospective city, state, or town or country, we touch and agree to send this love to the world, because we know that in this moment the world needs love. So feel this white light love energy as it pulsates and gets bigger and bursts from you, comes out of your head and straight out of the roof of your house and meets us high in the sky above the planet. See yourself looking down at the planet with all of us. See this big white ball of love light energy as it touches the top of the planet, as it dissipates along the sides and covers the entire planet from the North Pole to the South Pole, every city, every state, every country, being touched by this love that we intentionally send to all 7 billion people in the world. Thank you. Thank you. If you so choose, you can now let your hands fall down. Now, let us visualize ourselves living our dream lives. What would you be? What would you do? What would you have if time wasn't an issue and money wasn't an issue? Where would you live? At the beach, in the mountains, at the lake, the big house, the tiny house, or no house living off the grid? See this house. See yourself standing before it. See yourself holding the keys. See yourself walking in to something that you have built. What do you see? How big is it? Does it have the double set of stairs? Does it have a huge kitchen with the farm sink? Does it have an open floor plan, floor to ceiling windows? Can you see the ocean or the lake or the mountains from the window? Step outside. Take it all in. Is there a pool with a jacuzzi? Is there a lake, the ocean, the mountains? What do you see? Are your feet in the grass or the sand? Feel the wind blowing ever so gently against your cheek. Is it warm? Is it cool? Does it smell like the ocean? How beautiful is this place? You are here now. Now, let us go to your mode of transportation. You may have to go to your garage or your circular driveway to see this vehicle of choice, your transportation of choice. Is it the luxury car, the smart car, or no car? Is it the bicycle, the motorcycle? See it. What color is it? Does it have the new car smell? What does the interior look like? See yourself sitting in the car. See yourself with your hands on the steering wheel, your hands, your rings, your fingernails. See your hands. See the console and what it looks like and what's there. How amazing is this? If you're being chauffeured, see yourself in the back seat, maybe rolling your hands along the upholstery. What does it look like? Is it leather? Is it soft? You did good. Now let us go to your office, whether it's your home office or a satellite office that you've built for the work that you're now doing that affords you this life. What is this work? See yourself at the mahogany desk, the lap desk or no desk. See your work. What does the paperwork say that you are doing to afford this life? How have you shown up to be a part of this life? Who are you serving? Are you serving men or women or children? Do you have a cause, domestic violence and homelessness, or is there some disease cause, cancer, diabetes, high blood pressure? What is it that you are doing to serve, to create this life? See your work, know your work. This is so amazing. If you go here now, if you go there in the mind, you will go there in the body. Let us set the intention for inner peace today, that no place, no person, no thing can disrupt this peace. Nothing and no one. Give love today, give help today, give it without expecting anything in return. We are so fearfully and wonderfully made. Thank you. When I count backwards from 5, we'll be back in the room. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How amazing is that? Always feels so good to take a minute and just breathe. Good morning, Mr. Singh. Have a wonderful day too. And so we are working out of the Law of Attraction planner. I love this planner because it truly has not left anything out. Vern's in the building. Debbie's on screen. What? Brenda's going for her walk early. Hey. I'm so excited to see you. And so we are using this planner as a guide. This planner I found came into my life 4 years ago. Still can't tell you how, but it did. And so I love it so much because it absolutely has a roadmap for the life that you want. It says how can I get to the life? And it's the roadmap right here. And so what does the roadmap say? The roadmap says, find your life purpose. And you say, okay, well, how do I find my life's purpose? And so how you find your life purpose is by asking these most important life questions. The first question is, what would I want to experience if time and money were not an issue? What do you want? Where do you want to be? Where do you want to live? My goodness. How do you want to grow? What do you want to contribute to the world? Who are you and why are you here? Where are you going? How do you want to be remembered when you're gone? If you achieved all your life's goals, how would you feel? If everything that you ever wanted to do was done, how would it feel? Amazing. I already know. Amazing. How can you feel this way along the way? Meditation, visualization, creating a vision board, writing a life statement. All of these things will give you those feelings in advance. So you'll already know what it feels to make this accomplishment. What's most important in your life? What do you value most? What are you most passionate about? Hey, Vern. No, I don't do readings. What brings you the most joy and sense of peace in your life? What does a successful life look like? What do other people admire about you? What unique gift do you want to share with the world? What are your top 5 values? And if you don't know, ask somebody. Ask anybody. Debbie, can you tell me one value that you see in Brenda?
In Brenda, I see courage.
Yes, absolutely. Do you have on a crown? Are you wearing
I do have on a crown, though.
Is it your
Happy
birthday?
birthday, girl.
Today is my
Yes.
birthday.
Oh, it's your birthday.
Yes.
Oh, go ahead, girl. It's your birthday. Go ahead, girl. It's your birthday.
Hey.
It's your birthday.
Happy
It's your
Go,
birthday.
Debbie.
Happy
Thank you.
Go,
birthday.
Debbie.
Charles.
Debbie. It's your birthday. Woo.
Thank
Night for the birthday party.
Oh,
Party
shucks.
over here.
Okay.
Woo-hoo.
We had to
Thank you so
pause
much.
for the birthday. All right.
I love you.
Thank you. Love you too. Thank you so
Love
much.
you.
How many of them are there?
Yes.
How many of them are there?
How many birthdays are there?
Uh-huh.
Oh, for me? Who's asking that?
Dr.
Loretta.
Dr.
Is that
Loretta.
Dr. Loretta? Oh, I don't see her.
Yes. She don't want to
Oh.
answer it on the
So
air.
I'm
It's all
25
right, Debbie.
again,
Oh,
Dr.
okay.
Loretta.
Oh,
That's
Lord
all right.
have mercy.
That's all right.
25 again. Oh my
25
goodness.
25 again. That's good.
I like it. I like
like
it. I
that
love
too.
it. I love it. I love it.
Oh, she got a crown on too. Lord have mercy.
Yeah,
Isn't
she
that
got her
nice?
crown on. I love it. I love
Her
it.
birthday
I love it.
girl.
That's the way we do it, just in case you didn't know. I need you to know.
See, I only ask because I have to tell mine now.
Don't.
So welcome, everybody. So we're asking the rest of our questions. We have one more. What are your top 10 achievements in life so far? It's so important to remember what amazing things you've done already, because those amazing things that you've done already, you get to stack them up. Because when you stack up what you've done amazing, it gives you a stair step to stand on. So easily remember, oh, I'm a college graduate. Remember, you wrote the book. Remember, you bought the house. Remember, you bought the car, cash, no car note. Remember, you turned the key into your own house. How about you got your kids through college? How about you got them through high school? Any school.
How
Lord.
about you got them out of jail?
Oh, no, I ain't saying that one.
Oh, no, that's an accomplishment. Believe
That's
me.
right.
We
And it
prayed
happened.
out. That's an accomplishment. We prayed
There's a
out.
lot of people caught up in being incarcerated that don't deserve to be there.
And we
Not
prayed
their
them
whole
out.
life. Yep.
We prayed them out. That's an
Absolutely.
accomplishment.
So absolutely stacking your accomplishments give you a place to begin from. So it's not like you decided to live this life and now you got to start over.
No.
You don't have to start over. You just pick up where you
Begin
left
again.
off.
Begin again,
Right.
like 25 again. You know, begin again. Don't start
That's
over.
right.
Right where you finished the last accomplishment. You know, anything that you've accomplished, anything that you got award for, certificate for, whatever that thing is, just know that if you did something amazing one time, you can do something amazing again and again and again and again. So that's the trick. Stand on the modalities of what you've already accomplished. And so now that you have answered these life questions, guess what you can then do? Create a vision and a mission for yourself based on those questions. Knowing the answer to those questions tells you, what is your mission in life? My mission in life is to make sure that every woman 50 and older knows that she can have the life of her dreams.
Yay!
I am my best client. I'm my client. People often ask, who are your target market? Who are you targeting, right? 9 times out of 10, you are targeting you. You are your client. They say, oh, who's your avatar? You are your avatar. The person that you're trying to help looks like you, sounds like you, has the same issues that you've had. So now you get to go talk about it on the other side because you're amazing.
And you're on the other side.
So that's your mission. You are your mission. So what is your vision for your mission? The vision is, I'm going to show up in shelters for women. I'm going to show up at welfare to work programs. It's my vision to go and give this story and give the hope to some other woman who's my age. Easy. Yeah. I used to think I don't know the answer to this question. I don't know. Women 25, women 35. I don't know. But it doesn't take long for God to say, yeah, you don't know. Let me tell you. You're it. You're it. So you are probably, more than likely, you are your own best client. So look for people like you.
I know that's right.
And then set your goals. Set 50 goals for your whole life. I listened to Steve Harvey last night. Guess what he said, how many you should set?
300.
300.
100, yeah.
300.
300 things, from the biggest to the smallest.
It says usually by the time you get to 17 or 18,
35.
it's
Yeah.
like turned you around, but
Yes. Yes.
deep.
He's like, I'm so excited to get down that list. He said that when you check the list, watch and see how many things on that list are done. There's so many things that we've already checked off. And so set your intentions to create harmony, not balance, because balance is a little tricky, but harmony is not. Harmony means you have all these things going on. They're all singing a different tune, but all singing your song. So whether that is your personal life, your business life, your healthy life, your free time and family, your relationships, whatever all those pieces of the puzzle are, they're all singing up and down and all around, but all singing your song. So shoot for harmony, not so much balance, because sometimes some things are singing a little high and you got to get to them, and then some things are singing a little low, and so you got time. So just don't think that you got to have this balance, because it's an illusion. And so the next thing you want to do is create your vision board. What is the vision? And then write your life statement, and write your life statement in the present tense. Write your life statement in the, I'm so happy and grateful now that all 300 things on my list are true. Write your life statement to say, I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm living in this beautiful house on the beach. I'm so grateful and thankful that I can see the sunset and sunrise every morning. I'm so grateful and thankful now that I get to serve these women in places that I never believed that I would, and that people are so receptive to my message, and that people's lives are changed because of my message. People's lives are changed because of my life. And my reward for doing this work that God has given me is that I get to live life on my terms. I get to do what I want, when I want, however I want, with whoever I want. I get to serve my family in ways I've never thought I would be able to. I was able to retire my parents or retire my siblings or bring my children to work with my company and be able to pay them a real salary. I was able to give $10,000 to all of my siblings, because I do believe that charity starts at home. The giving starts at home. You want to go places and see things and do things. Who better to do it with than the people that you love? So make it a way that they can join you and be a part, if you so choose. Because you'd be surprised, some of the most unhappy people around us are unhappy because of the things that they're experiencing. Suppose you could give them a different experience. Suppose you could pay their bills for a year. Do you think that that would change their attitude? You think they would stop being mad at you? You think they would stop giving you grief every time you talk to them if you paid their bills for a year? What a goal. So think about how you want to show up and write those things down as if they already are so. Heard that somewhere in some good book. Something about faith. Hire the mentors, hire the coaches, get to the people that's going to help you get to your end result. The coaches and the mentors just help us get there faster, quicker, better. Hiring a coach for you could collapse timeframes so much that something that you didn't think you were going to get done in 5 years, you got done in 1. Do you want to collapse some time frames? I know I do. Multiple coaches. I got a call today, 10 o'clock. Can't wait. Create positive surroundings for yourself. Declutter your mind, declutter your life. If you are living in clutter, take 15 minutes a day and declutter a space. And the more you do that, guess what happens? Your mind is clearer to think about whatever it is that God will have you do. So take action, create your monthly action plan, your weekly action plan, set your daily priorities, your daily goals, your daily gratitude, your daily good habits, your daily visualization, your daily reflection. We do that every night at 8:00, reflecting on our day, 8 p.m. Eastern. And then think on paper, write it. Write it. Feel good and manifest fast. How can you feel good? The planner takes care of that. Questions to empower your day. What are you happy about in your life right now? What about that makes you happy? And how does it make you feel? What are you excited about in your life right now? What about that makes you excited? And how does that make you feel? What are you grateful for in your life right now? What are you enjoying most in your life right now? What are you committed to in your life right now? Who do you love in your life and who loves you? How can you make yourself feel good today? How can you improve your relationships today? How can you be present in the now? Yesterday is gone, tomorrow doesn't exist. The present is so much the gift. So stay present in the now, stay in the moment. Don't worry about tomorrow. Don't worry about yesterday. None of those places matter. All that matters is right now. Don't waste your moments. How can I have more inner peace today? What can I give today? What are my 5 most important goals? What can I do today to achieve my goals? What help or guidance can I ask for today? What can I pray for today? If this were the last day of my life, how would I live it? How would you live it? We are fearfully and wonderfully made, connected mind, body, and soul. And, I love even more so about this planner is that it absolutely has this vibrational chart for your emotions, because we don't get what we want, we get how we feel. If you're feeling angry, sad, and hurt, guess what you're going to get more of? Angry, sad, and hurt. When you feel yourself feeling angry, the anger seems to get bigger. If you are out of control, the anger just gets bigger and bigger and bigger until before you know it, you screaming, you yelling, you cussing, you are totally insane, out of control, just going bananas. But if you pull back and say, not doing that, guess what happens? You get more of that. More of that. So if you find yourself in depression or discouragement or worry or doubt, this planner says, affirm yourself. We're going to use affirmations to bring you from the low level vibration to the higher level vibration. And we do that by just saying, all is well, I love myself and I accept myself. I am loved despite my sadness. I let go easily and all is well. I take time every day to become aware of how I feel. I accept every emotion. I do not resist. I allow myself to feel and let go. And see, as an emotional healer, it's so important for people to let go of the emotions. Oh, Lord. People don't know. Don't call me now. Okay. Hopefully Instagram can still hear me. Every time somebody calls me, it blows out the sound on Instagram. Let me know if you can still hear me. And so once you have gotten through the affirmations, then it gives you action steps for you to feel better. And the action steps to feel better and increase your emotional vibration is spend time with positive friends, play with pets, play with kids, go in nature, watch funny movies, sing out loud, cook your favorite meal, go for a massage, go for a facial manicure, and just become aware, accept your feelings and let it go. Write down your feelings, close your eyes, imagine talking it out, Forgive others as well as yourself. So all of these tools are in here. And these are not things that you haven't heard before. They really aren't. We've heard them before, but we just got to do it. This is your reminder to do it. Do it, do it, do it. Really go put your feet in the grass when you feel bad. Really go outside for a walk. Go breathe in some, well, don't breathe too hard, depending on where you live at. But just take some good cleansing breaths and be reminded of not only who you are, but whose you are. And allow even your rocket booster friends, I call them rocket booster friends. I got that term from Lisa Nichols. She said, rocket booster friends are your friends that you can call and say, I'm not feeling the best right now. Really having a tough time seeing the gifts in myself. Can you tell me what you see in me? And let them tell you, let them paint the picture of who you are. Let them paint it for you so that you can see who you are. They will lend you their legs of faith while your legs are weak. They will pick you up and hold your hand and walk you through. That's what they do. I know, I got a list of them.
I'm a rocket booster, but I don't always pick you up and hold your hand. Sometimes I squeeze your hand.
Yes, absolutely. Sometimes your rocket booster friends will take you like a little kid. You know how you take a little kid and you just take them and turn them around and just say, poof, get it together. Pop you in the bed. Girl, quit it. If you was on the call last night, that's what happened.
Well, it's so great because like I have some rocket booster friends, right? And one of them specifically will say to me, do you want me to yell at you or do you want me to be kind? Which is true, right? Sometimes we need both.
Rocket booster friend gives you a choice. I just yell. I didn't give her a choice.
Okay, everybody, that's your heads up. If you need someone to yell at you, you call her.
Absolutely. And so it's so important for us to put those people in place and identify them in advance so that you don't end up talking to the wrong people. Because some people are not, it's not safe. Your dreams are not safe.
She knows I love her. She knows I love her.
You know, so you want to make sure that you have your rocket booster friends chosen. And the way Lisa Nichols explains how you choose them is you write down people who you potentially want to identify as your rocket booster friends, write them on a piece of paper, and then you put your finger on their name and see what energy comes from it. And if it feels good, then you add them to the list and go from there. That's how
sometimes our rocket booster friends say things we don't like, but we still love them.
Absolutely. And so those are considered also your accountability people, you know, and then you identify with them when you set them as your accountability folks, what and how they are allowed to talk to you. You know, can they yell at you? Can they you know, how can they hold you accountable? Can they yell at you on the phone? Can they send you an email? Can they show up and see you? How can they hold you accountable? You know, what is the way that will allow them to hold you accountable? So it's important to set them in place. So for this year, choose the things that you want to accomplish, and are they really your heart's desire, and why do you want them? What is the top goals that you wanted, the top 5 goals for this year that you want to hit? And is it truly your heart's desire? And why do you want it? Tell us why you want it. And specifically, who will be impacted by you hitting your goals? Your children, your grandchildren, your family, your legacy. Because it can't just be for you. It has to be for more than just you. Thank you for the rose. It has to be for more than just you. So who is going to be impacted by you reaching your goals? And then once you hit the goal, what reward will you give yourself for achieving it? A lot of times we just box checking. Did that, 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 did that. I know I'm guilty. And then once you've done it, you're like, oh, that was great. Okay, now what next? No. Reward yourself for it. Reward yourself for hitting it. Reward yourself for getting to the goal. What will you reward yourself? I know when I hit little rewards, little goals, I say, okay, I can go and buy myself a dress or a pair of shoes or a lipstick or whatever. Whatever it is that I need to show up cute online every day. Whatever that is. Or maybe you might say, okay, for this, I'm just going to have a piece of chocolate cake, or I'm going to have some ice cream, or whatever. It can be the smallest of rewards to the biggest of rewards. If I get 10 grand in the bank, or when I get 10 grand in the bank, I said, I'm going someplace warm. You know, Miami, California, Arizona, you know, even Texas is on my list now. I had a great time in Texas and I had a great time in Ohio, but I'm not going there again unless it's warm, because I went and it was snow outside. And that was a problem. I was so cold, my skin broke out. Like, who is it? I really am allergic to the cold. That is a real thing. I looked it up because I went outside. I left the hotel, went outside, only walked 3 blocks. And when I came back, my body was in hives, and I'm like, what is this? But the minute I warmed up, it went away. So it is official. I am allergic to the cold. So don't invite me no place that's cold unless it's summertime. Okay. So reward yourself when you hit those goals. And then reprogram your mind to unlock your true potential. And you do that by identifying what you're fearful of. Oh, I'm not smart enough. I'm not wise enough. I'm not able enough. I'm not capable enough. I'm too short. I'm too tall. I'm too old. I'm too young. I'm too. You're not too anything. You are perfect. You are more than enough. That's all you need to affirm yourself. I am more than enough. And then determine what your distractions are. Is it the TV? Is it people? Is it the internet? Man, listen, Netflix will get you, honey. Netflix, somebody said, oh, you should watch this show. I go look, and the show got 15 seasons. It's going to take me 15 years to watch 15 seasons. I don't even care that much about fictional characters to be watching something for 15 seasons. Are you serious right now? So then this is not like regular TV. It's not the TV of my youth. The TV of my youth was, all right, we watch a show on Thursday night. In order to see the next episode, you got to come back next Thursday night. Oh, they want you to watch all of it now. Binge watch. And so by the time you binge watch this Bridgerton or Ozark, by the time you binge watch all these shows, you have now sat in front of the TV for 8, 10, 12 hours overnight when you could be working on your dream or your goal. What is your dream? What is your goal?
I was
your
just
family needs you to get to it.
Binge watching.
I was
That
just
binge
having that
watching gets you in
conversation.
trouble.
I'm
Say it
sorry.
again. What you say, Denisha?
I was just having that conversation. It's like it's set up to keep you from moving forward. Because like you said, you were running the house on Wednesday nights to watch Family Matters or whatever show was on.
The Huxtables.
And that was it. Yeah, the Huxtables, or that was it. And then you had to wait the next week. But now you can actually sit and waste your time and not reach your goals watching something all day long, because it captivates you. It draws you in. It makes you want to know more. So you lose sight of what really matters, because at the end of the day, these people are making money while we're sitting there watching them make money.
Yes, they at their job. They at their meeting.
Exactly.
That's their meeting. Their job is to entertain you. Their job is to entertain you. And we're all guilty of it. It happens to all of us. And then once you finish watching it, you like, did I just really sit here for 3 hours?
Yes, and then you're mad. You're mad the way that it ended. So you watched the whole season and it ended poorly.
Listen, I used to watch Power when Power first came out. But when the new one came out, I ain't watch it. I don't know what's going on. I was tempted to pick it back up when I saw Mary J. Blige was on it because I love me some Mary, right? And I'm like, oh, Mary on there. And then I was like, yep, and Mary getting paid to be on there. And let's just sometimes what I'll do to myself is I'll tell myself how it ends. I'll make my own story up. So in my mind, I'm finished with it. Everybody
energy is so crazy.
What you say?
I said the energy on there is so crazy. It's so gangster. It's so, kill or get killed. It's there's no value for life. It's crazy.
Yes.
I don't like to walk around with that crap in my head either.
No. So I stopped watching it just because it was taking up too much of my time.
Yeah.
And this is what we know. You're not going to be this age again. Nope. You're going to lose this year and lose another year. You're going to go out of 2022 the same way that you came in, and that cannot be acceptable.
Back to what Cherry was saying, the energy is so negative. You got to think of television as a portal into your life. And I don't want all that energy in my house. I got too vivid an imagination. I sure don't need it in my spirit. So I'm very careful about what I watch.
Yeah, because they say programs program. So whatever you watching, you're taking it in, and you can become those things. I mean, think about when Atlanta Housewives came out. Nobody was walking around with all these long hair and all these dresses, and until you started watching that, and it made you want to be that type of person. So now you got all these younger kids running around thinking they're, Atlanta Housewives, and it's like, no, honey, you're not. These people are getting paid to make us buy this stuff.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. It amazes me. So determining where you are in your journey now, where are you going, and how do you get there? What are the steps that you need to take in order to get there? When it comes to television, absolutely realize what it is and why it's there. It is for entertainment purposes only. So determine how long you yes. Determine how long. Butterfly Thought says exactly, programming your mind. She is so right. And so determine what your distractions are. If it's the television, then say, okay, I'm only going to watch for an hour, and set yourself a timer. If you are, hey Mary, if it's the internet and there's too many TikTok videos or reels, set yourself a timer for that as well. I'm only going to be on for 30 minutes. At the end of 30 minutes, I'm done. And if it's people calling you on the phone, disrupting you, then put a timer on that too. 15 minutes and you done, period, the end, that's it. And that way you could get back on. And then it's so important to set your schedule for the day, your goals for the day, your goals for the week. The calendar does all of that for you. It says, what is your monthly goal? Mm-hmm. What is your feel good intention for the month? And then it gives you the action steps that you need to take that you should write down. And then what you're going to give yourself when you hit it is right here in here for every month. It has it. Your monthly goal, your monthly feel good intention, and what you're going to give yourself when you hit it. It's right here. And then it has on here how you can track your ideas, your gratitude, even your water. And then for the week, same thing, goal for the week, top priorities for the week. It's so important for us to take the time out to measure all that we're doing, because what gets measured gets mastered. And if you really want to master this game of life, we got to stop wasting time. The only difference between you and the person who's doing that dream life that you want is a decision and time. They're just a little bit ahead of you, but make the decision and take the action. You can have it too. The Oprahs of the world, the Tyler Perrys of the world. I even heard Mike Tyson talking. Mike Tyson said, if you do not have discipline, you ain't going nowhere. And think about the discipline you have to be a world championship boxer. You're not eating ice cream. And you working out every day, hours and hours a day, pushing your body to the limits. And we just can't push our bodies to do a sit-up or a push-up or a walk. And then you wonder why your body is in breakdown, because you're not using it. Go for the walk, stand up, and if you can't do it, do some chair exercises. They got whole YouTube videos on chair exercising. My sister used to run a senior citizen center, and they had something called Silver Sneakers. And so I went in and I said, my sister said, oh, they all exercise. I said, oh, I'm gonna go exercise with them. So they was like, oh, we doing chair today. So I'm like, all right. So I sit in the chair and I start doing them exercises. Why was I winded? Those folks was in their 70s and 80s and and I'm like, ooh, I need to get it together. Yes, Bridget said choice is power. It's so important to choose the life that you want. Choose to get the body you want. Choose to do the work that you want. Choose. And this planner is just a guide. You don't necessarily have to have the planner. Get a piece of pencil. Get a paper and a pencil and write down what you really want. Grand Rising, beautiful beauty by Bottoms. Welcome. Write it down and make the vision plain. What do you really want? We need you to get to your life that you want, because the more of us that are living an intentional life, the more of us that are living the life of our dreams, do you know what happens? There will be more happy people in the world. You won't bump into the angry customer service person, the waitress that's upset because she done already made all her money and she just doing it because she feel like it. You won't be at the Walmart with angry people because everybody is doing what they want to do. Nobody's doing what they have to do. So more of you need to get to the things that you really, really want so that the world can be a better place. So we selfishly ask you to live your dreams, live your lives, live your goals. Get to it. Your family is waiting for you. Your kids is waiting for you. Your grandchildren is definitely waiting for you because they totally confused in this world right now. So absolutely, by getting to your dreams and your goals will raise your financial standing in the world. And when you raise your financial standing, guess what else you do? You raise the financial standings of your families. Dr. Loretta said it this week. When the water rises, hey, Rich Rising, Miss Hustles, welcome. You know, when your boat rises, when you rise the water not only raises your boat, but all of the boats of the people around you. When one go, we all go. And so you need to go for your family. You need to go for your sister that calls you and tells you how horrible her job is. You need to go for her so that you can give her life, her dreams. Maybe she wants to start a business, and maybe because you are now in a position, you can give your sister 100,000, 50,000 to start her dream. We got to think bigger than just you. It's not just about you. It's about you and all the people around you. If not you, then who? If not now, then when? I can, I will, I must. We must together. We must together rise to our higher selves and get to a place where we have attracted all of the amazing things that this life has to give us. And so with that, I say thank you for being here for the Law of Attraction, day 125. We have been here 125 days, and so many of you are doing the work. And so what I want you to think about now is your $5 million. We have a homework assignment that we are spending $5 million. We said keep half for yourself and then spend the other $2.5 million on whatever and whoever. Write that vision and make it plain. If $5 million landed in your account today, what would you spend it on? What would you do? And so spend the $5 million. Text me or send me a message. Let me know how you're spending your $5 million. What are you building? Who are you serving? Who are you helping with your $5 million? Because the mindset is the key. The mindset is what's going to attract whatever you're asking for. So write it down, write the vision, make it plain, create your action plan and go from there. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for being here. We'll be back here tomorrow at 9 a.m. Have an amazing day on purpose. See you tomorrow morning, same time, same station.
Give yourselves a hug.
Great day, everyone.